Hey guys, Jason. And today I want to talk about Dogecoin. And this is a huge, huge community. Dogecoin has over 80,000 people on Reddit that follow it. It's really one of the most active communities in the whole cryptocurrency realm. And I've got a lot of emails, a lot of questions here in the last few days asking me, Jason, what's going on with the price? Dogecoin is at a 180-day low. Can you give me some information? What's going on? Should I be concerned, or is it just market fluctuation? So I want to talk about it. Like I said, it is at 180-day low, which is kind of remarkable. It's basically back down to where it was before it hit major publicity. And everyone's kind of wondering, is Dogecoin had the momentum to continue, or is it starting to fade away like other cryptocurrencies of the past? So one of the things I want to talk about is there are 85 billion coins out there right now, and that's a lot of coins. And another thing that's interesting is the hash rate has stayed pretty much equivalent the last 2 months. And if you know anything about script coins right now, you know that a lot of coins like Litecoin and a lot of those more interesting script coins that are kind of still pushing their way up to the top have been having an adaptation of ASIC miners to the mining field. And one of the things that kind of remarks me is, Litecoin, we've seen a huge jump because of ASIC miners. And with Dogecoin, we haven't. Dogecoin has kind of stayed, like I said, steady over the last 2 months. And so that implies that people, if they are buying miners, ASIC of course, are not investing in Dogecoin or are not mining Dogecoin. It's current miners or past miners that are still mining into Dogecoin. And that's an interesting perspective to take, because with a growing coin, you should see an influx of more miners continuously. Just like Litecoin, you see is a continuous increase of miners into it. And so that's something to worry about. And another thing that kind of it's me personally. It's me reading what big financial advisors always advise of. But a lot of people I talk to that invest big into cryptocurrencies, unless they're pumping and dumping, which is kind of sad, what they're usually doing is they're looking for coins that are under 100 million coins. And with Dogecoin, within the first 1.5 years, there'll be 100 billion coins. 100 billion coins. And in reality, that might not be a bad problem, but some of the issues that surround it. So first of all, every year after the first year and a half, there'll be, 5 billion Dogecoins produced a year. These are 5 or 2 billion. And that's a remarkable amount. It requires a substantial amount of influx of currency every time there's a new block to keep the price steady. And that's just to keep the price steady. To increase, you're going to get the huge momentum force of coins. And another thing that I have a problem with the Dogecoin is it rewarded earlier miners versus later miners. So Dogecoin had extra rewards built into the block reward, kind of like Lucky Coin, but it was more strategical planning. Like sections of blocks. So like the first section, second section, third section, fourth section. Well, the first section had a lot higher randomized blocks, and the idea was it's supposed to provide coins for those who started mining first. But in reality, when you have this many coins and people had the chance of getting 1 million coins out of a block, it sways the advantage to the early miners, and it kind of makes the late adopters those who are just kind of being dumped coins on, and that kind of worries me. I'm not really going to get into a personal thing. I'm kind of just looking at the facts. I think I will say one thing about Dogecoin. It has done phenomenal with PR. I'm always talking about people with these coins and the people that fund these coins and they run these coins, the devs. Nobody really understands PR, and Dogecoin, if they've done anything right, they've shown the cryptology world what it is like to have PR and positive PR and great PR team, because they've done really well at it. I mean, they sponsor NASCAR, they sponsor someone in the Winter Olympics. They've done so many amazing things with the funds of the community and by just promotion. But we are starting to see it kind of steady off. Like I said, hashing rate stayed steady for 2 months. We're starting to get to the point where we're almost at the cap of 100 billion coins. Kind of interesting to see what's going to go on here. But I do see people's concerns. We're at 180-day low, and with no real big things coming out. There's no huge developments that are implementing inside the Dogecoin client or protocol. So besides that, unless PR can really step it up in the next few months, Dogecoin's on a twirl downward, and it'll be kind of interesting to see what happens. Anyway, I'm Jason. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.